Hi, it is Kitty Blue. It is January the 19th. This is going to be kind of the second part of the comparison with Delilah Noir and other Asian ball jointed dolls. This is going to be focusing on clothing, wigs, and shoes and whether or not they fit other ball jointed dolls, at least the ones that I have, and just comparison in that respect. My first off suggestion is going to be, or to let you know, that whether it be a vinyl doll or a resin doll, dark clothing can stain a doll. So be very careful on how long you leave dark clothing on, or just like this Delilah Noir has, it's got kind of a protective body stocking. The only problem with this body stocking that is it's kind of porous versus this one, which is kind of like a lycra, so it's thicker. Because she actually does have, she's brand new, and she actually has some staining on her thigh. Probably can't see that from the video. She's got staining on her thigh, and she's got staining on her back here from her dark clothes. So just a warning that if you do put dark clothing on your dolls, that there is a potential for them to stain. So just be wary of that. So we're going to go on to the clothing that of Delilah Noir line that actually does fit each doll, and I will go through this. First, we have the single jointed resin sole body. Now, this is not a resin sole head, but it is a resin sole body. Pretty much all the clothing so far that I've had has fit on the resin sole body. Stockings you want to be careful with, because some stockings don't have enough stretch to it, so they will not fit on the resin dolls. She is considered a slim doll, so she's pretty slim, but the shirts fit really nice, the skirts fit great, and that is her. And this is the Class Act, I believe, outfit. Shoes do not fit. These are actually good race shoes. The Garden of Doll Nabia, which you saw in the previous video. She is wearing the Once Bitten Twice Shy jeans that it comes with, and this hoodie-like jacket is from the Pretty in Pink, I believe it's called, and it fits her really well. The skirts fit her really well. Again, the stockings are going to depend on the stretch, how much stretch there is. They will fit on her. Tops, skirts, everything will fit really nicely on the Garden of Doll. The biggest thing is the length of the sleeves. It's hitting just barely above the wrist, so the sleeve length might not be the best, but it does fit really well. These jeans actually do fit the single resin sole joining bodies as well. Each time I go through each doll, I'll let you know what doesn't fit. The next we have, this is not the same doll I had in the last video, but this is the resin sole double jointed immature bust doll. All the clothing fits her as well, even the jeans. The only issue with the jeans is that they're going to be a little bit short because she's much taller than Delilah Noir. So this is the double jointed doll. Again, Delilah Noir shoes do not fit, but I will show you something about the shoes in a second. Next we have the resin sole double jointed body with the mature bust. This is the Lady Onyx outfit. I'm actually really surprised that this fit because Lady Onyx measurements are a little bit smaller than the other Delilah Noir dolls that I've had. But the only thing, again, you can see is the issue is that the skirt probably hits at the ankle on Delilah Noir, and it's kind of short on her. So that is that. This is actually one piece, the jacket and the thing. Oh, the one thing about this and some of the sleeves is whether or not the wrist, the opening here, is wide enough to fit the hands. I actually had to take her hands off in order to get this outfit on. and then put her hand back on. So that's just the one thing that may be one small issue with the jackets or the long sleeve shirts, is that you may have to take the hands off in order to get the arms into the jacket. We have, oh, this is a resin sole. This is the single jointed doll too. I just kind of wanted to show you that these are Delilah Noir underwear. They fit pretty nicely. They're almost like too small. You can see her little butt there. This is the t-shirt and this is the hat. So the hats, most of the hats, at least the knit hats, will fit on the regular MS or the regular Asian ball jointed dolls, and panties in the top. Okay, and this is the Bobobi doll. The only thing that will fit the Bobobi doll is going to be either sweaters that have a lot of stretch to them, or short sleeve shirts or long sleeve shirts that have stretch to them. The skirts will not fit. This is not a Delilah Noir skirt. Skirts will not fit because her waist is too thick, and pants definitely will not fit either. Stockings may fit if they have a lot of stretch to them. I didn't actually try those on. So that is the Bobobi mature bust. The immature bust, the tops may fit a little bit better on the immature bust than this big mature bust on here. So we'll put her down. This is the doll zone. Like I said in the previous video, I'm not sure. I know she has an older body, but I'm not sure if the bodies are the same measurements or anything like that for the new doll zone dolls. But this is one of the Delilah Noir outfits, not the boots. This is the Once Bitten Twice Shy dress. I did have some difficulty putting this on because, as you can see, this is just sheared right here. It's not with elastic. There is no zipper. There is no buttons or snaps. So it was a little bit difficult to get on her because she is a little bit wider across the bust than what Delilah is. So that was a tough squeeze, but the shirts will definitely fit. I did slip on the jeans onto her, and they did fit. And so the skirts would fit as well. And I'm sure the hat would fit as well. Again, the shoes do not fit. These are not Delilah Noir shoes. Let's see, we've got Angel of Dream. The only thing on the Angel of Dream that are going to fit are just going to be like the Bobobi. The shirts, if they're really stretchy, if they're knit and really stretchy, they'll fit. This jacket fits really nicely. This is from the Class Act. The only thing would be, again, when she raises her arm, the sleeves are a little bit short, but not too bad. But the pants do not fit her. I couldn't get them over her feet, and I think her calf and her thigh is a little bit too thick for them to go on. So I don't believe the skirts may fit her if they have a little bit of stretch to them as well. Okay, next we have, this is a mini Dolphy Dream. This is the other outfit that came with the Class Act, and I'm not sure if that's the name of the Delilah Noir doll or if that was just the name of the actual outfit. But the stockings are Delilah Noir. They have a lot of stretch to them, so they fit really nicely. Again, you can see that the dress fits really well. I'm going to show you the jacket because, again, these are really slim. Good thing about this, like I said, you just take hands off. With the Dolphy, you can do this. It's a little bit more difficult with the resin dolls because you've got the strings, the elastic that you need to be careful with. But you just slide it on because their hands will not fit through the wrists. And you just pop her hands back on. And she is wearing the whole outfit. She's wearing the jacket, the dress, and the leggings. And that is the mini Dolphy Dream. Okay, so we're going to actually move on to shoes. I know I mentioned that the shoes will not fit. However, this is a resin sole, the double jointed body. and she has a Delilah Noir shoe on. You can see that it's not really, it should be like this, to where it's flat, but it's like that. Her foot is way too big to fit in these shoes. I'm going to take this off and I will show you what I've done. Some people have used erasers. I just used a thick piece of leather that I had just as a kind of thing. But I pretty much just made a little piece just to slide into there so that you can put those shoes on her. So Delilah Noir shoes can fit, but you're going to need to have something that's going to hold this elastic in place so that the elastic doesn't shoot up her leg. Eventually I'm going to make some type of a foot, or maybe get some extra resin sole feet and slim them way, way down, which I think is an excellent idea, and I'm going to go order some with my next order. Okay, along the lines with Delilah Noir shoes, I'm going to put this other one on her. This is a resin sole 27 centimeter doll, and she has the Delilah Noir shoes on. They kind of look big and chunky. I mean, they could be kind of very gothy looking because they're big and chunky, but they're not too bad. Her feet are actually 4 centimeters, and Delilah Noir's feet are 4.5 centimeters. So they're not too bad, but they are a little bit big looking compared to the rest of her. I'll take her shoe off so you can see her actual foot. So there you see her actual foot and the actual shoe. There's quite a considerable difference. Possibly other USD sized shoe or feet may fit these shoes better. I'm not sure because I don't really have any other USD sized dolls to compare that to. These boots that actually are on her are not Delilah Noir doll, like I said. These are actually American Doll, 22-inch American Doll shoes, and some of those will fit resin sole dolls. Wigs. Let's see, we'll take somebody that doesn't have a wig on. She's got a smaller head. One thing with these wigs are a little bit smaller than what these guys wear. If you have Velcro on the top of the head, it's a little bit better. If she had some at the back of her head, it actually would fit really nicely. I actually like this wig on this doll, so I am going to probably make a Velcro piece at the front and the back, like the Delilah is. You can see the Velcro on the underneath and at the top. It's just this really thin piece of Velcro. So the wigs have a potential to fit some MSD dolls. They may more than likely fit USD dolls better. I would assume they're probably, they got a nice stretch to them. They're probably a 5, well, probably not a 5'6". They're probably a little bit smaller than the 6'7", I would think. I don't have anybody that I have right here that has a smaller head. She's got a bigger head. So I can't really try those on. Some of the wigs, though, seem to be not to have too much of a stretch. Like this one doesn't have a lot of stretch to it, so this would probably fit a USD size doll better. This one's got a little bit of a stretch. The cap's not too big, so it might fit an MSD with a smaller head. But that is the Lady Onyx wig. So those are my comparisons. Oh, this is one of the shoes of Delilah Noir, and I'm going to try. I can actually kind of get her foot. This is the resin sole single jointed. I can kind of get her foot, but it doesn't want to zip up very well in the back. I don't want to bust that zipper. So again, like I said, if I ordered a couple of extra pair of feet that were, speaking of stains, if I was to order a couple of extra feet for a resin sole doll, I could probably slim them down in order to fit these shoes. If you really like the Delilah Noir doll shoes, that's only pretty much the thing that you're going to be able to do is either replace it with something that is going to fit down in the shoe that'll keep the doll stable and the elastic from going up in the leg, or if you slim down a foot, you should be able to wear these shoes. So that is it for this little discussion on Delilah Nori clothing, wigs, and shoes, and whether or not they fit normal MSD size Asian ball jointed dolls. So I hope it was informative. If you need measurements or anything like that, to see what, I mean, if you don't have one of the dolls I have, but you have the measurements of your doll, you can compare it to the previous video where I go over the measurements for each doll that I just showed today in this video as well, and maybe compare that with the doll that you have to see whether or not Delilah Nori outfits fit. Now, as far as Delilah Nori, like the patterns that they have out there that they're selling, I can't 100% guarantee that they're going to fit. More than likely they probably will fit a slim MSD doll, but with the two different sides of Delilah Nori dolls that I showed you in the previous video, you may need to adjust some of the patterns to fit a regular Asian ball jointed doll, especially like the length of pants and things like that. So I hope it was very informative for anybody out there trying to look for clothes for resin soles, especially because they're so slim. And I think that is it. I am going to probably put up those measurements on my Facebook or on Den of Angels, just showing a comparison with the pictures as well. So I am Kitty Blue on Den of Angels, Kitty, and blue like the color, BLUE. On Facebook, I actually have my dolls on a separate screen name, which is Ternar, and that is going to be TRYNEAR. So you should be able to look me up that way. I will put that information in the description of this video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.